How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. It's been a while since I provided a stimulus update, so I did want to let you know what the White House and the Congress is talking about right now. Nothing's set in stone, but I think it's always important to stay informed, so this will definitely help. So just today, Trump did say that they approved $1 billion in new testing for states and territories and tribes. So this is a small amount compared to what happened in the interim bill, which was $25 billion for new testing, but this always helps. So that will be distributed to the states and the territories and the tribes. Now the big talks are about stimulus check, as you probably can tell. So I'll play this video here, but Trump got directly asked about stimulus checks, and I'll just play it here for you to watch. So before we go any further, I do want to ask you to leave a like on the video and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and that way you can keep on getting this information as it comes out, because this really does pertain to you as an individual, since there are individual stimulus checks and maybe some other benefits that you can take advantage of. Anyways, I appreciate it, and I'll let you get back to it. Thanks.
Mr. President, what are your thoughts about a second round of direct payments to Americans that's included in the House Democratic bill?
Well, we're talking about that with a lot of different people. I want to see a payroll tax cut. I want to see various things that we want. I want the workers to be taken care of. But we are talking about that. We're negotiating with the Democrats. We'll see what happens. But as I said, it's a transition, and this is really going to be, in my opinion, we'll see. But I think it's going to be something that's going to be very special. It's a transition to greatness, and greatness is next year, right from the beginning. I think we're going to do fantastically well. I view the third quarter, as I said, as a transition quarter. Could be pretty good, but a transition quarter.
So Trump rambles on for a while, but he said when asked about it that they are talking about more stimulus, they are talking about paychecks and sending more money to Americans, but then also he still is pushing for payroll tax cuts. So I did mention that in a previous video, but I think a lot of people are misinformed on this. Payroll tax cuts don't necessarily mean that you're going to get all your money back in taxes, because that would be really detrimental to the federal and the state governments. What it more likely is just the FICA taxes. So those extra taxes that you pay for Social Security and Medicare, those are what you're looking to get back. So yeah, it would definitely help. But as I've said in a previous video, it is scaled up with your income. So if you are someone that makes $50,000, you're going to benefit a lot less than someone that makes $100,000, because it's not like a flat check amount. It's not like you get a $2,000 check back. It is a percentage of what you earn. So if you get 7.5% back of $50,000, that's obviously a lot less than 7.5% of $100,000. So a lot of people don't really like that going forward. It also would help business owners even more, because business owners have to pay double that. So they have to pay, usually part of it is paid by the employer and part of it is paid by the individual, but business owners have to pay both. So it does help out the wealthier a lot more than the lower class. So that's why a lot of Democrats don't really like that idea. So I will say that Axios, which is a news reporting site, did say that they had some information that they've gotten from some Congress people. And, some of the stuff that they're looking at in CARES Act number 2 is what they're calling it, the next stimulus. So what they're saying will be included in the next round of stimulus is about $1 trillion for state and local governments, much of which is just because the states need a lot of money right now. They have record high unemployments and they weren't really ready for this. Another thing that they have talked about is giving $25 billion to the U.S. Postal Service. So that's just to keep them in business. They also include Medicare funding, a continuation of increased unemployment insurance benefits, and those are supposed to expire here in just 2 months. So then they also talk about another round of stimulus payments to America. So that's just to help out people in this time of need and hopefully to increase spending. So they are looking at providing more stimulus. The White House is looking at providing more stimulus. And they are putting things in motion already with a little $1 billion sent out to the states. I say little, but that is not very significant compared to some of these stimulus packages. But Trump didn't really want to give money to states in general, so he is looking at helping a little bit. Looks like they're dispersing a little bit of money. So I think that they're in talks right now. They are willing to play ball, as they say, and they're trying to figure out what's the best option going forward. The Republicans wanting to stay a little bit more reserved, while the Democrats want to pay out a little bit more money. but we'll get more information. They're talking about releasing this as early as this week. This is just what the news report said from Axios that they got from the insiders, but something more formalized and probably maybe a little bit different on the amounts will come out hopefully this week, if not probably next week, but we can get some more information then, and I'll let you know when I hear about it. But that's kind of what's just going on right now. More people putting together plans and trying to go for a more well-rounded stimulus package than just stimulus checks to individuals. They want to provide all that other funding too. So I appreciate it, guys. If you like this, please like the video, please subscribe. It does help out the channel, and I will give you updates for the future, and I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.